Hey guys, it is John C. Morley here. I always promise to get these off to you before I get off to sleep. Today was a long day catching up with things, so welcome. Whether you're here at 12:30 a.m. or 12:30 in the morning, 3 a.m., 3 p.m., 6 a.m., 6 p.m., whatever it is, potato. Thank you so much for making inspirations for your life a daily part of your day. Let's get on with our master topic, shall we? All right, but before I do that, I want to thank you for being here. You are the best part of the show, and thank you so much. So we've got a great topic here, and is to reach way up, you have to dig deep down. And so let's talk a little more about that concept. So we started with this the other day, and we start on Saturday, and we roll through the week, and we finish up on a Friday. If you're new here, grab your smartphone, point it over the QR code like so, touch the yellow lips, you'll get my link tree as easy as that. If you're not watching us, but you're listening, then go to believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations, including my latest article, which just got published just the other day. You're definitely going to want to check it out. It's a real interesting one, and the title of this article, ladies and gentlemen, everybody ready for it? The title of this article is A New Spin on Speech Recognition Using AI, Evolution and Application. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. I start back with Bell Labs, who had the first speech recognition system in 1952. Then 10 years later, they came up with Shoebox. I won't let the shoes or the cats out of the bag. You guys will have to check that out for yourself. All right, so what I want to share with you today or tonight, hopefully you guys had a wonderful Labor Day. Today was busy for me, even though we were closed and all. I was busy catching up on some paperwork and electronic work and stuff. So, and I had a few podcast interviews today where I was actually a guest on shows. So it was a little bit fun. I got about 98%. 99% of things I want to get done today, which is pretty cool. I only had like one other thing I want to get done, but I'll get that done tomorrow. So, how do we dig deep down? So, do what no one else is doing. We've said this before. Do what no one else is doing. Think outside your box, throw the box away, and basically make a difference in not only your life but other people's life. This is the main thing. So you have to make the choice, ladies and gentlemen, and that is very simply to do what no one else is doing. If someone else is doing it, then chances are it's probably not going to resonate that well with other people because we want to be different. We want to be unique. We want to catch people in a pleasant way off guard that they want to listen. They want to check it out. They are mysteriously curious about what we're talking about or what we're doing. So definitely make sure that you don't do what others are doing, because if you do, then you're not going to have any great attraction because everyone else is doing it, right? You remember the time when people were, mailing cards out. Now they've kind of stopped that, but everybody was doing it. And so when everybody was doing it, then, it wasn't a good thing to do because everyone was doing it, right? Also, people send cards on the major holidays, but maybe you should send cards on other special times. Maybe when somebody's having a baby, or maybe when somebody starts a new business. Those are great times to send cards. Or even when you just met someone, right? Enjoyed our meeting the other day. That's a great way to do it. So, more about today's topic. Do what no one else is doing. And the other thing I want you to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I want you to be yourself. That's right. I want you to be yourself. I want you to make sure that you, while you're on this earth, you share lots of great things. The music, the inspiration, the inventions, everything that's in you. And I think that is the amazing thing, is that we have to embrace that. We have to embrace that spirit to be yourself. Live your life, not someone else's. A lot of times parents want us to live a certain way, and they want us to do things because they want the best for us. But the most important thing is to be respectful and let people know that this is your life, and you need to live it your way. Yeah. You need to live it your way. That's pretty cool, isn't it? You want to live it your way. And so by doing that, magic happens. Okay? Magic happens. To live our lives our own way, then magic happens. Magic happens. That's right, I said magic happens. And so magic happens when we decide to be purposeful about our life, when we decide to live from our heart, not just our brain. We want to live from our heart, want to live from our feelings. And we want to help others. And we want to be a person that is curious, not because we have to be, but because we want to be curious. So that's really important. We are more susceptible to sound. Pretty cool, right? But why is it that people don't want to, let's say, be themselves? I'll tell you that you have to make the choice to be creative. You have to make the choice to realize your life is important and that you want to live the best life. And the way to do that is to live the things you want to do. I'm not saying don't do things that other people want to do, but there should be a balance of life. And there always should be me time, which we'll talk more about later on other episodes about this. But we have to be purposeful. And if we're purposeful, then I will tell you that we will have the ability to really change our life. Change our life, and we'll be able to connect to new ideas, to new concepts. But think about that just for a second. Think about what that means to you. When you get up tomorrow, do you think you're going to get up and do what you want to do? Or do you plan on just doing something else that somebody else wants? Your path, your mission, your promises. Remember, I said to you, we don't do goals, we do promises, because promises are more likely to be kept. I will tell you that you need to be purposeful. You need to make sure that your life is on path. Again, not because you have to, but because you should want to do that. I think that's probably the most important thing, is to be purposeful in life. And when we're purposeful in life, it's like the floodgates open. But the universe has to know that we're serious about this. We're not just like trying this for today. We're going to be purposeful in our life all the time. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't quite get, is that we need to be purposeful in life all the time, not just, let's say, for a moment. We need to make sure that we embrace these things I'm talking to you about tonight. And that is really simply do what no one else is doing. So whether it's marketing, whether it's in sales, or whether it's a relationship, do what no one else is doing. You know, be different in a unique kind of way, not a creepy way, but a way that just is different. That's you. So be yourself. Live your life, not someone else's. If you were, for example, let me give you a perfect example. Let's say that you're in college, and let's say that your friends always dressed a certain way. All right. And so you figure, well, in order for them to like me, then I must dress the way they dress. Nope. You need to be your own person. And if they can't respect you, if they can't be your friend because of who you are and the way you are, they're not your friend. You see, nobody needs puppets, and you don't need to be anybody else's puppet. So I think that's a very important statement, is that we need to be people that are driven on our own passion. If we want to dress like I'm a prep, I dress a preppy way, not because anybody else told me to, because I like that kind of dress. I like that style. I like the way it makes me feel. So whether you're dressing, whether you're listening to music, whether you're doing exercises, do things that are going to make you feel a certain way. We talked about getting grounded outside by putting your back, we've talked about this before, against a big oak tree or a tree. Take your shoes and socks off and just go walk through the sand, or walk through the dirt or the grass, and just think about how that feels. So tomorrow morning when you get up, which is going to be in a few hours, I know it is already tomorrow morning, I want you to ask yourself, what is it you want to do for you today? What do you want to do for you today? And be open. Maybe ask the universe, hey, universe, I want to do this. I don't know how to do it. I'm leaving it in your hands. When we're creative, opportunities just sort of show up at our doorstep. They show up at our doorstep because we're non-judgmental, because we are waiting in a way that is passionate, but yet, let's say, playfully curious. And when we're playfully curious, here again, ladies and gentlemen, that's where the magic happens. The magic happens. You remember I said this before, when a little kid, plays with a bottle of bubble mix, right? If you play like you were when you were a kid, things become easy. Insights just sort of happen. Try it. Try pretending as if you were a 4-year-old or 5-year-old. And ask yourself, how would I act if I was a 4 or 5-year-old? I was a 10-year-old. How would I react? How? Try that experiment. Hey guys, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, been a pleasure, been an honor to be with you this fantastic evening and morning. I hope you'll like, love, and support the channel. Comment below, tag your friends, colleagues, and associates, share this out with everyone you know on social media. Of course, go to BelievMeAchieve.com, click on that link, help keep our content free, make the choice, buy my team and I a cup of coffee, a bowl of fruit, a scrumptious bowl of desserts. Either way, we'll be grateful with those pennies and dollars. We'll invest into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even new facilities, to give you the most jaw-dropping, motivational content to empower you to be with another episode. Take care and be well, everyone.